We all know what a standard gaming headset is like. You typically have a boom microphone attached to one side of the headset, a boring headphone design, and a standard aux cable. But what if you could customize all of that? That's what this headset, the RIG R5 Max HD, promises. RIG sponsored this video, but we tested this headset in our lab, so we can show you the results of those tests in this video. The RIG R5 Max HD has some unique features, such as the ability to swap the microphone between either side, full customization of the design of the ear cups, an included DAC, and graphene drivers that promise top-tier sound quality. Starting with the overall build, the R5 Max HD is well built despite being made of mostly plastic. The housing feels solid and the headband slider is dampened and feels good to adjust. Wearing the R5 Max HD, the combination fabric and pleather plaids are nice and deep, and I can wear them for around 8 hours without much issue. One thing I do like about this headset is that there is no software requirements needed to get it up and running. On the snap lock with the microphone, there's an inline volume slider. The slider does not adjust the system volume. It only adjusts the headset volume. It is analog. To mute the microphone, bring the boom mic into the upright position. You'll be able to feel it snap into place, confirming that the headset is muted. There's a lot of extra adjustment stages before it snaps into place for the mute position. The R5 Max HD connects via the 3.5mm jack, either directly or through the included USB DAC. The included DAC features a 3.5mm output, 3.5mm input, and a USB-C pass-through port for charging when used with a smartphone or Nintendo Switch. However, the DAC is a large dongle. Like, look at that. For console compatibility, RIG has listed support for PC, Mac, or mobile via the USB-C DAC. The DAC can decode up to 32-bit, 384 kHz audio, which is far beyond the audio fidelity you'd ever really need. I've tested it with macOS, Windows, iOS, and Android with no issues. It is also Dolby Atmos compatible for devices that have it enabled. What sets the R5 Max HD apart is the snap lock system. Using the snap lock system, you're able to change how the headset looks and functions. The plates snap on easily and self-align with magnets. Surprisingly, there is no give to the housing despite just being snapped on. While the mic can be positioned on either the left or the right side with the magnets from the snap lock system, you're unlikely to switch it often. Still, it's worth noting that this is a proprietary connection with a soldered-in cable, so you'll want to be careful not to lose it, as obtaining a cable replacement for this requires going back to RIG. But how does this microphone sound? This is how the microphone sounds when connected to the included USB-C DAC. Let us know in the comments down below how it sounds to you. Also, if you were wondering, yes, there is a version without the microphone if you don't want to use the microphone. When it comes to blocking out noise, the ear cups can reduce annoying sounds, but there is no active noise cancellation on this headset. Our testing shows that the passive isolation alone reduces the loudness of external noise by an average of 60%, which is about average for gaming headsets. It slightly muffles most office sounds, such as clacking of keyboards and talks at a snack bar. Bringing it out on a commute, it does take the edge off the screeching of trains and wailing of babies. I was still able to hear it, but with music playing, most of the noise can get drowned out. The R5 Max HD uses graphene drivers by Aura's patented Graphene Q technology. Graphene-based drivers are known for their high stiffness despite being lightweight, making the drivers easy to move with reduced distortion. RIG claims that this brings the harmonic distortion of the R5 Max HD down to 0.3%. This means you shouldn't notice any audible distortion with this headset. Here you can see the frequency response that we measured for the R5 Max HD. Compared to our target curve for music listening, the headset has a bit more emphasis on bass and a bit less emphasis on upper mids and treble. For gaming, this means you might notice more rumble from big explosions and a bit less harshness from high-pitched sounds like gunfire. The headset amplifies mid-range sounds around 1 kHz, which could make it easier to understand dialogue in some games. We use multi-dimensional audio quality scores to evaluate sound quality on a scale from 1 to 5 based on a simulated panel of hundreds of listeners. This chart shows the multi-dimensional audio quality scores for the R5 Max HD. The timbre score is 3.2, the distortion score is 4.2, the immersiveness score is 4.1, and the overall score is 3.7. These are all pretty standard scores for a gaming headset. Since this is an analog headset, there is no software equalizer to adjust the sound quality. If you'd like to tinker with how the RIG R5 Max HD sounds, the included DAC has access to Dolby Atmos, which gives you access to the Dolby Access app where you can add an EQ profile. On the other hand, if you just want plug-and-play functionality without needing to worry about your headset's battery dying or having to install firmware updates, the R5 Max HD might be for you. At the starting price of $150, the R5 Max HD is one of the few gaming headsets on the market that gives you hardware adjustability. Starting with something as simple as being able to freely move the boom mic from the left side to the right side or removing it entirely can help you with establishing a comfortable gaming setup. If you are interested in learning more about the R5 Max HD, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Let us know in the comments what you think of this headset. Thank you again to RIG for sponsoring us to check out their latest headset, and as always, happy listening.